Okay.
Okay, good evening, sir. My name is Thivya, daughter of Ravindran. My matric number is J45997. I am from PGT student semester 3. I'm taking course BSHRD, which is Bachelor Science Human Resource Development in UPM. How about you?
Okay, my name is Atikah binti Muhammad Jamal. My matric number is J46062. I'm PJJ student. Take a course Bachelor Science Human Resource Development semester 2. Okay, you?
Hi, my name is Siti binti Muhammad Isa. My matric number J46034 and I'm taking Bachelor of Bahasa and Linguistik Bahasa Melayu.
Hi, my name is Farah. I'm here to help them complete their grouping members.
Hi Farah.
Hi. Okay, today our meeting to discuss about what is the cause of climate change can be happen nowadays. Okay, as we know, climate change also we call as global warming that give a meanings of gradual increase in the overall temperature of the atmosphere, generally attributed to the greenhouse effect caused by increased levels of carbon dioxide, CFCs and other pollutants. Okay, subsequently, before this, we often to hear about human activity by doing forestry, which affect the climate change to the world. Example, like we watch on the news, like natural incident like flood in Penang, and as we know now, viral about earthquake in Indonesia.
Indonesia.
So it affect a lot of damage of building, car, and also people got a bad injury. So all this effect is caused by the climate change. So do you agree or disagree about human activity can lead to the reason why climate change can be happen? So what your view about that, Farah?
Okay, actually, I agree with that. Human activity can lead to occur of climate change. Nowadays, people often do burning activity like open burning and also using a lot of vehicle. Open burning usually happen in village and like what called taman?
Taman lah.
Taman. As we know, the population of people increase every day, and they don't want to consider to the environment by think to less use of cars, such as usually use the public transport or couple with their friend and family. Nowadays, one house got 3 to 4 car. Okay, they refuse to use public transport because of very difficult to get lah. They will late lah, wake up late and then cannot wait the public transport anymore lah, something like that. Especially the train only valid in KL only. Another state don't have, right? Only have bus,
Taxi.
taxi very expensive nowadays, but they can consider use Grab also.
And it's also have a specific time.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, the gas that produced by the burning of petrol fuel will produce the gas of carbon dioxide and nitrate oxide that also several factors of climate change can occur. And also the activity of open burning that we can see in our surrounding, that people more like to burn their waste thing either than they can put it on the recycle papers. Recycle place, sorry. Like government, few place lah, the government provided the dustbin for the separate one for the glass. Yeah, but mentality Malaysian, they don't want to throw lazy to separate the rubbish. So that I think human is the most factor why the climate change can occur.
Okay, from my opinion, the volcanic eruption also can cause the climate change. The biggest, what I know, the biggest eruption is recent centuries was that Tambora in 1815. Okay, when they release a large amount of sulfur dioxide high into the stratosphere, Okay, when sulfur dioxide, sulfur dioxide, oxidize into sulfuric and acid acerol, which reflects incoming solar radiations. Okay. Just now you said about greenhouse.
Yeah.
Okay. Other gases released from eruption, such as carbon dioxide, greenhouse gases, and contribute to the warming of the planet. Yet overall, big eruptions that send sulfur dioxide into the stratosphere can cause profound, if relatively short-lived cooling. Now, where? Calcutta.
Calcutta. Okay.
The
India, Calcutta, India.
India, right? The balcony want to explore, yeah.
Okay.
So I think the balcony also can cause the climate change lah. How about you, Thivya?
Okay. I agree with you that. But other than human activities, with the main factor causing this climate change, which is natural factors, one of them, right? In my point of view, other than greenhouse gas like sulfur dioxide and carbon dioxide, methane is also one type of gas. That also one of the potential greenhouse gas is now currently. But we can see actually, of course, by human activities actually occurs by natural, because why? Because it was a natural process in agriculture and also in livestock animals. So in my point of view, how this process began is an anaerobic process. Yogerland biology, right?
Okay.
Anaerobic process which mix down oxygen. So if that time during the process it produced methane gas, so the methane gas is unfortunately become one of the greenhouse gas, affect the gas and affect the climate change like temperature, rising ozone, right?
Yeah.
So it is one of the dangerous gas after the carbon dioxide. So anything guys you want to add?
Okay, I think you have a very good point that you think the factor can contribute the cause happen this the climate change. Okay, but most of scientists said that 90% is mostly from human activity contribute compared to the natural factor. For example, human activity from their population behavior over to the population that draining up temperature of Earth, like greenhouse gases, which is like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide and sulfur monoxide. Okay. Furthermore, when these greenhouse gases released to the atmosphere and trapped to the ozone layer will become thinner, result to the temperature of Earth will become heat. Okay. In addition, now in our country have a lot of industrial activity. Okay, this activity give a lot of benefit on the several aspects in our life, such as improvement on our living life through more production of food and infrastructure and edge. But it also give certain bad effect on producing carbon dioxide and other types of bad gases that will affect on our health and make the ozone layer become thin. Okay, so what you think, Farah? Maybe you have the other point that, or maybe you?
Okay, I think the sun temperature also. The sun temperature become hot today nowadays.
Yes.
My kids cannot sleep.
You have kids?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
they want to sleep. Must use aircon. Everyday aircon.
Yeah.
So
Nowadays,
now,
every
right?
people using aircon.
Aircon, you use aircon. Without aircon, they cannot sleep.
Yeah.
Yep. So
In my
Some
house
temperature.
also like that.
actually,
Same.
Same.
the air conditioner is the cause happen the temperature of
temperature lah, our
planet
sun,
decrease.
Yeah.
Because the release of the CFC gas from the
yeah.
And also not only that, activity of deforestation also the factor of climate change, which people cut down tree to use in construction activities such as construction building or house. When that activity occur, it will affect on no tree can function to absorb carbon dioxide that released by the factory and transport, and it will automatically release at atmosphere. In addition, in Malaysia, the 80% of tree used for construction and rest of tree that used in plantation which are functioning for agriculture that helps in support the absorption carbon dioxide from release to atmosphere.
Okay, like what Farah say, other than deforestation, another activity which fitting give us a lot of benefit is agriculture. Okay, you know agriculture, right? So in Malaysia, we are using more agriculture, right? Like Sabah, Sarawak, Kedah, Kelantan, paddy field is our famous sector. So, but disadvantage in that sector. So nowadays farmers are no more using organic fertilizers. They're using the chemical fertilizers like nitrogen oxide to give fertilizers to the plant. It can also grow directly in short time and quite fresh compare for the organic fertilizers. Will take quite long time, but they forget the effects of the chemical fertilizers is quite harmful. Not only the agriculture, I mean for the plants, but also the consumers.
Yeah.
So the gas produced from which after the plants use, once they use up the excess fertilizers, will be going into water. I mean the sea, like that, river. From that, once it combine with water, it produce gas like nitrate dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and also methane, a type of gas too. So from that gas release, and of course it affect our climate change. Do you agree with me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
agree.
chemical fertilizer one of the reason why people choose because of more cheaper, right?
Yeah.
Than organic.
Nowadays, many people using the chemical fertilizers.
Yeah, it's more easy and cheap.
Yeah.
Organic.
Okay. So
Organic.
Organic one.
Too expensive. Wow.
Okay, just now we already talked about this. Okay, but now I want to explain more to make us more understand. Okay, as we know nowadays people use a lot of things that use CFC gas because they are used a lot of technology high tech such as air conditioner that we know it release a lot of greenhouse gases. Okay, because we know all thing is built in high tech technology. Oh sorry. Okay, I continue. Because we know all thing is built in high tech technology such as air conditioner that mostly used in car, office, house, and other example. Okay, they also use this all kind of this thing that can release the CFC gas in effect to the thinner of ozone layer. So the temperature will become hot, and we will use more air conditioner.
okay. So, however, reached by Intergovernment Panel on Climate Change (IPCC) shows that it's 90% likely the human activities activities as cause more release global warming. Did you agree with that?
Yeah,
Yes, I agree.
So from that we can conclude, right?
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So in conclusion, human activities of causing more troublesome to the climate change compared to the natural factors. So we can't deny that natural factors is one of the factor, but human activities is main actually. So that's all. So we ended up the discussion. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.